And we're stopping there. And welcome to Brett Ridgeway's Learning for Life video lessons. And in this lesson and in the next lesson, we are going to be learning Dueling Banjos adapted for the mountain dulcimer. So this is something that you can do with other dulcimer players. You can do this with a hammer dulcimer. Dueling Banjos is usually played in the key of G. We're going to be learning it in the key of D. And this is what is called a call and response type of a song. You're just repeating. You can actually play everything on one string. If you play it on the, whatever you play in the melody string, you can play on the bass string. I'm only going to teach it on one string. But whatever you do on this string, you can also do on this string, and you're just taking turns. So we'll get into this. Before we start, I want to thank my patrons for their support, for their giving. It is because of the patrons that these lessons are free. I thank them on every lesson because I couldn't do it without them. And these lessons wouldn't be free without them. So thank you first and foremost to them. Thank you to those who are watching these videos, who are sharing, who are commenting, who are helping get the word out, and helping get the word out about me to different festivals and to different workshops. So thank you for that. So we're going to start this, and I said it's going to be in two parts because there is a faster part to the tune where you're really playing some backups and some bass runs. And I don't even want to get into that right now. But I want to cover this because I want you to have this memorized. And it's not hard. You're just going up and down one string here. So let's get started. You're going to do a diddy bum. Open, make an A, bum bum. So diddy bum A, and then you're going to take it off and do another open. And then that would be repeated. So if you were doing this with somebody, this is the call, and this is the response. So let's take the first phrase. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, open, 1. Let's do it again. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, open, 1. That would be the call. You could also do that here. Or you can just play everything here where you'd play it twice. Notice how I'm playing it. Ring, pointer, pointer. Lift it up, ring, pointer. You could use your middle here if you wanted. Ring, pointer, open, ring. You could do this too. It doesn't really matter how you want to do that. Whatever seems simpler to you. So that's your first phrase. 2, 3, 4. And by the way, out, back, out, 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 out. So those two pickups, out, back. Then the response. All right, now your next is a little bit different. Really what you're playing is Yankee Doodle Went to Town. You're starting on the middle string, then the melody, so middle string open, melody, melody, 1, 2, open, 1, 1, I'm sorry, 2, 1, sorry about that. Again, middle, melody, melody, 1, 2, open, 2, 1. Notice I'm putting both fingers down here. And then here's the response to it. It's not the same thing. It's the answer to it is in the song of Yankee Doodle. It's riding on a pony, except for you're only playing riding on a pone. So it's this. So middle string, melody. So you're going out, or out, back, 1, 2, open. Now, if you're going back and forth, you'll play Yankee Doodle Went to Town on the melody and Riding on a Pone on the bass. So let's do this from the beginning. If you're dividing it, it would be like this. Sorry about that. Then you repeat that. So that's what should be memorized so far. Again, one more time. And that's actually played slower. But you're playing this same thing 4 times in a row. So that's 2. Here's 3. That's 3. Here's 4. Here's your response. Okay, so we're going to start now. Open. Diddy bum. And if you notice, you're just going up your scale and down. Oh, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Watch the fingering. Sorry. If you did it on the bass. So I'm going to start on Yankee Doodle Went to Town part. And you're doing this again a total of 4 times. This is 3. Here's the 4th one. So let me play it from the beginning. You're going to play what I'm about to play 4 times. Now if we played it split up, I'm going to do it that way. I said I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to start on 3 and really just go up and down the scale again. Except for we're hitting the 6 because we're in the key of G there, or playing the G scale rather. And you're only going to do that once each. So it's 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. And then you would either repeat that here or on the bass string. 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5. And then, so that let's play it up to that point. Then we're going to repeat. So open, open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. So what we did is we played a D scale, then we played a G scale, or part of it. Now we're going to play an A scale, so we're going to do the same thing, but starting on the 4th fret. So you're playing 4, 4, 4, 5, 6.5, 7, 8, 7, 6.5. So let me show you these scales. Here's your D. Here's your G. And here's your A. See, he didn't know that you were going to get a lesson in scales here, but that's really what you're doing. So let's play up to this point. Here's your scales. And you're doing this one 4 times. This is the 3rd. Here's your 4th. Then we're starting on this G, or 3. Back to your D. And then your A, or 4. That's where we're at. which is just a repeat of how we started. So all of that is played back and forth. Now, the next part, make sure that's memorized. And again, it's good to just take each phrase, stop, memorize it until you can play that. And again, if you can play by ear at all, this is very, very easy to follow. Now, this next little phrase is actually, or can be played by two dulcimers at the same time. It's not switched back and forth. And it's going to sound like this. And then we're going to get into the fast part, which we'll do on another lesson. And actually, this starts picking up speed. This is faster than everything we've done up to this point. So let's go over this. It's going to sound like this. Actually, let me start at the beginning and go into it. I would make sure that that's memorized. You're playing that a total of 4 times. Here's your third time. Here's your fourth time on the bass. These are your scales. And this D scale, you're doing a total of 4 times. Here's your third. Here's your bass on the fourth. Now your G. Back to D. On the bass. Then on 4 or A. So that's what we're going to do. So it's, and really, it's what we've already done. It's just faster. So you could do it this way, and we've done this recently. You could do a double hammer-on. So. Sorry. So you're repeating it 4 times. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, open, 1. We've already done this. And by the way, just repeating this over and over is really good for your muscle memory of getting that down. So you're going to do that 4 times. Then, so you got a little ditty there to take you to the next. You're going to do Yankee Doodle. And instead of picking it here on the middle string like we did, you're just going to start here. So, and then these are your pickup notes. Open 1, 2, by the way. That's kind of where we're going to go in our next lesson. So I'm going to play this all the way for you from the very, very beginning, breaking it, going back and forth. You don't have to do that. I like doing it because it sounds kind of like two different instruments. Because Dueling Banjos was really not played with two banjos. It was played with a banjo and a guitar. So it kind of gives you the effect of two different instruments. Also, what I'm going to do in the next lesson is I'm going to play only one part of the tune and let you fill in so that we will be doing a duet together. And then you can, play this with somebody else who plays mountain dulcimer or hammer dulcimer. This is something that I'll probably be teaching for them as well. So from the very beginning, very slowly. It's not a fast tune except for that part right there and what we do next week. So let's start. Watch the pick directions. I'm just going back and forth on these. Sorry about that. And that's where we're going to stop. By the way, this part that goes, this fast part, both dulcimers can play that if you're playing with another dulcimer. You would do that as a duet instead of a call and response. So I hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you in just a week or so. We're going to do the second part, so try to work this week on getting this down. It's a lot of fun, especially if you have another dulcimer or another instrument. It's a lot of fun to play this. So hope you enjoy it, and we will see you very soon on your next lesson. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you, patrons. Please like, share, and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.